A very good morning, students. So now children, today we are going to start the second part of the decomposition reaction, and that one is photochemical decomposition reaction. Students, I have told you that in order to break the compound into two or more parts, we need to provide some source of energy in the form of heat, in the form of light, and in the form of electric current also. So when the compound breaks with the help of heat, this one is called thermal decomposition reaction, which I have explained in the previous video. So now today we will see that how the compound breaks with the help of light. Clear? So you can say those decomposition reaction which is carried out by light, this is called photochemical decomposition reaction. Means you can say when the compound breaks with the help of light, this reaction is called photochemical decomposition reaction. Students, photo stands for light and decomposition means breaking of the compound in two or more parts. Okay? Now, let's do an experiment, and with the help of this experiment we will see that how does this reaction happens. Okay? So now children, I have taken a 3 china dish and this china dish contains hydrogen peroxide. This china dish contains silver chloride and this china dish contains silver bromide. Okay? Now children, when this is some light children. When this china dish which contains hydrogen peroxide, silver chloride and silver bromide exposed in the presence of sunlight. Okay? Now see children what happens. When the ray of light falls on hydrogen peroxide, we observe that this single compounds will break and give water and oxygen. Hydrogen peroxide, when it is exposed in the presence of sunlight, this single compound breaks and gives water and oxygen. Clear children? That is why hydrogen peroxide always kept in dark colored bottles. Because when it comes in contact with the light, this compound breaks and gives water and oxygen. Clear everyone? So you can say that in order to prevent from a photochemical decomposition or breaking of the compound, this compound always kept in dark colored bottles where the light cannot reach. Now see, silver chloride and silver bromide, when these compounds again exposed in the sunlight, and when this sunlight, when the ray of light falls on this compound children, okay, this silver chloride is in form of white color. It turns grey after some time and chlorine gas will evolve. So silver chloride, when it exposed in sunlight children, it gives, this one is white color children. Silver chloride converted to the silver metal, which is grey in color, and chlorine gas. So again we see that there is a single compound of silver chloride, and when the ray of sunlight falls on this compound splits into two parts, and the color changes from white into the grey. Now again in silver bromide. Okay, Again, children, silver bromide, it exposed in sunlight. Again, these children, silver bromide also converted into the bromine and the bromine gas along with silver metal. You will get silver plus bromine gas. Why this was so the reaction is same, but in case there is a chlorine gas with evolution and there is a bromine gas with evolution. Okay? And now children, one important thing is that these compounds, silver chloride and silver bromide, they are used in white and black photography. White and black photography. Clear children? So with the help of these experiments, in case of hydrogen peroxide, in case of silver chloride and in case of silver bromide, these compounds are breaking down in two parts or more parts with the help of sunlight, and this reaction is called photochemical decomposition reaction. Now the concept is clear? Now children, we will see the third type of the decomposition, that is electrolytic decomposition reaction. Electrolytic decomposition reaction. See, children, electrolytic stands for electric current. Means the decomposition reaction which is carried out by the electric current, they are called electrolytic decomposition reaction. In other way, you can say, means the compounds which breaks with the help of electric current, these reactions are called electrolytic decomposition reaction. So now children, we will see how the compound breaks with the help of electric current. Okay? So the example is electrolysis of water. Electrolysis of water means we break the compound of water with the help of electric current. Okay? So now, take the children and fill the water in this pure water. Now immerse two rods children. One rod you connect the negative terminal of the battery, and second rod you connect the positive terminal of the battery. The rod which are connected with the negative terminal of the battery, it is called cathode. And the rod which connected to the positive terminal of the battery, this one is called anode. Okay? And we have taken the water into this big vessel. Now children, when we switch on, okay, so we observe that no change takes place after passing the electric current into the water. No any objection you will see, no any change takes place when electric current goes into this water. Clear everyone? It means that there is no chemical reaction taking place when we pass the electric current. So, where does this electric current go? Why the compound of the water do not break after passing electric current? So, the reason is that pure water is a poor conductor of electricity due to absence of ions. Water, pure water children, pure H2O, is a poor conductor of electricity due to absence of ions. Clear everyone? So, in order to break this compound children, we have to make the good conductor of electricity. अगर हमको वाटर को ब्रेक करना हो तो हमको उसको कंडक्टर बनाना पड़ेगा, गुड कंडक्टिविटी बनाना पड़ेगा. and after that it will break. So children, in order to break this compound with the help of electric current, we will add some drops of dilute sulfuric acid or any salt or any acid. Okay, this topic you will read in chapter 2 because salt and acid or bases are very good conductor of electricity. So you will add some little drop of dilute sulfuric acid into this water. Dilute acid. So children, when dilute sulfuric acid combines with water, the name is that acidulated water. Acidulated water means water combines with the acid. Clear everyone? Now, when we pass the electric current into this acidulated water, means the water which contains acid, this water breaks down. This water breaks down, and you will observe that two bubbles of gases are formed. Two bubbles of gases are formed. One bubbles will form at the cathode, and the second gas of the bubbles were formed at the anode. Now see this. Water, electric current. When water breaks the of electric current, it gives two gases. The one is hydrogen gas and second is oxygen gas. Okay, the one is hydrogen gas and second is oxygen gas. Now the question is that which gas will deposit at the cathode and which one is at the anode. Okay. So now children, on the basis of attractivity or you can say attraction, cathode being connected to the negative charge, it always try to attract the positive charge. So in both these two gases, hydrogen being a positive charge, so cathode attracts the positive charge. Cathode is a negative charge, no? So it will attract the positive charge, and among between these two gases, hydrogen is a positive charge, so it will deposit at the cathode. Means hydrogen gas will deposit at the cathode. Right? Anode connected to the positive terminal of battery means positive charge. So it tries to attract the negative charge. So between these two gases, oxygen being a negative charge, so it goes to the anode. Oxygen gas. So children, two bubbles of gas are formed. One is hydrogen gas, second is oxygen gas. Hydrogen gas will deposit at cathode because negative charge will try to attract positive charge. And oxygen gas will deposit at anode because anode being a positive charge, it will attract the negative charge. Clear children? Now, the second question is that how can you identify these two gases during their observation? Clear everyone? How will you quantify? Means chemically you can say that yes, sir, this one is hydrogen gas and this one is oxygen gas. But when you observe children, जब आप observe कर रहे होगे, तो आपको ये गैस तो मालूम चलेगा नहीं कि कौन सी गैस इवॉल्व हो रही है. So how can you identify this gas? Which one is hydrogen gas? Which one is oxygen gas? So we will take a burning splinter, burning matchstick near both these two gases. Clear everyone? If any one gas wants with a pop sound, और अगर इस दोनों गैस में किसी ने भी पॉप साउंड प्रोड्यूस किया, so that gas will be hydrogen gas. That gas will be because hydrogen always burns with a pop sound when we take burning matchstick near this gas. And oxygen children, oxygen always supports the combustion. So whenever the gas supports the combustion, that gas will be oxygen gas. Okay? Now children, balance this equation. Okay? When you balance children, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen, 4 hydrogen, 4. Now see this equation calculation. Water is same for all this, 2 water, 3 water. But when water compound breaks, it gives 2 volume of hydrogen gas and 1 volume of oxygen gas. The question is that why? Why compound gives 2 moles of hydrogen gas and 1 mole of oxygen gas? Or you can say, why the compound of water gives 2 volume of hydrogen, means one gas is double than that of oxygen. Why? हमने ये देखा कि वाटर को जब हम ब्रेक करते हैं तो एक गैस जो है हाइड्रोजन, why the hydrogen is double than that of oxygen? हाइड्रोजन जो है 2 वॉल्यूम में है, ऑक्सीजन वॉल्यूम में है, ये क्या? Why the amount of hydrogen gas is double than that of oxygen? First question. If the question is asked in your board examination that which gas is double, so you will see that during the electrolysis of water, hydrogen gas will double with that of oxygen gas. Okay. So now the reason is that why it is double. It is because water children, water is made up of 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen. Once again I repeat, children, water is made up of 2 parts of hydrogen, you can say, and 1 part of oxygen. That is the reason that during the electrolysis of water, the hydrogen gas will be double than that of oxygen. Okay children, now in the next video children, I will tell you about the displacement reaction and oxidation and reduction reaction. Clear everyone? So thank you children.